evening and welcome to Love Angels Light. Tonight we have Terri Fairbairn, the above average medium. Welcome back, Terri. I'm so excited you're here.
Yay!
Yay!
A bit of an echo there. I heard myself yaying in the distance.
Good. I didn't hear you echo.
I did. It was quite weird.
That's awesome. All right. Oh, we've already got people turning up. Isn't that good? All right. Can you give us a little bit of a rundown on who you are and what you do, and we'll get the show on the road?
Sure can. I am a medium. It's what I like doing best. I read cards and do all that kind of stuff too, because people generally expect that. But my favorite thing is standing up in front of a crowd and reading. I'm so sorry, that's my phone going off in the background. Is standing in front of a crowd and just reading people in the audience. And it's really weird. Once we started doing this, I thought, how on earth would this go? But I was only saying to someone yesterday, it's like the audience is straight in front of you. When you feel drawn to a question, it's just like someone sitting in front of you and I'm on stage. So, how does it work? It's kind of weird with me. I get sometimes I see things like a little movie or a picture in front of my face. Sometimes it's just something that comes into my head. Sometimes it's smell. But when they do come in and I can feel that I've got people coming in now, I get a bit warm. The energy runs hot through me. So if you see me fanning, it's only because there's lots of spirit around. The other thing that's really odd is that I tend to get clusters. And so we'll get called into somebody, and then there'll be someone else who's got a really similar story, and we leap across people like that. And I often say to people, it's kind of like, the movie Ghost, and when Whoopi Goldberg decides or realizes that she's not a fraud, and she's in her rooms and she's surrounded by hundreds of people all ready to jump in. That's kind of what it's like with me. So things will come in thick and fast. So if we pull your name up or your details up, stay by the keyboard, because we might be expecting some answers from you so you can validate what's coming through. But by the same token,
Excellent.
If you feel it's really similar to your story, then jump in and let us know that as well. Okay? So, you boss?
Excellent. We have, here we go. Straight up. This is Elise. Hey, anything for me?
You know what? Look, I was just going to say, but before I started, there is someone around you, Elise. I'm imagining you're the Elise half and not the Carl half. I've just felt as we were coming in, there was someone around very closely, and obviously, it's a female, and I say that because I'm having some issues in the womb area. So if you've had anyone pass from anything down there, to me, particularly it feels like something around the ovaries. If there was anyone with ovarian cancer, I can't see any chat comments now. How do I make those be seen so that I can see what's coming up?
Top right. It should say comments.
Comments, bingo. There we go. Elise, is this someone for you? If it's not, then it's someone very close around here. But it's definitely a woman who's, I don't know if she passed of this cancer, but she certainly had it bad. So is this anyone for you, Elise? If you could pop on and let us know, because my area is really, really going off at the moment. So let us know if that's you. It's either tied around you or Fiona Rogers or Gemma Holland. Any of those ladies, does this relate to you? Someone pop back and let us know if it is. There's definitely something going on down there. And it's really strange. I also feel like my bones are really, really bad. It's definitely down in the womble area, but to me, there's something wrong with my hip and something wrong with the bones as well. To me, it feels like someone who's had that and maybe some bone cancer or something like that, something along those lines. So if those ladies, if this is anyone belonging to you, please give us a shout out and let us know if it is. I've also got oh gosh, I've got someone around at the moment. I haven't heard anything back. Are you seeing any comments from any of these ladies?
No comments have come through yet.
Okay, all right. Look, if it's not belonging to one of those couple of ladies, please pop back and let us know if it belongs to you. It's probably someone whose name is up here at the moment, but I can't quite
Fiona
see.
said my nana had bone cancer.
Bone cancer? Where are we?
Yeah, Fiona Rogers. I've just pulled it up. She's all the way down the bottom.
Okay, now was she one of the ones up the top I was asking?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, she was. Okay, all right. Look, it's in my bones. I can feel it. It's really strange. It's all around the base of my spine, really bad, in through the whole pelvic bone and down my legs. I'm feeling really bad with it. I don't know if that was predominantly what she passed from, but to me there was definitely something else going on down there, particularly around the ovaries, unless this is about you. If you've got a problem with an ovary, or if you've got any fibroids, then sorry. Okay, sorry. I don't know if Nan was a smoker, but I'm getting something heavy on the chest now. This could be someone else diving in for you as well, Fiona. Although it feels like her. Is Fiona's, who had the bone cancer, and it was a grandmother. And here we've got Amy talking about down here with her grandmother had leukemia in the ovaries. Okay, so this is how it works, darlings. It'll pull someone in, but probably, as I said, I've got that meeting room of people around me. These two ladies would have been diving head over heels in each other to get in first. So please know that your lovely ladies are there with us. And now, particularly for the one who had the issue around the ovaries, and that's for you, Fiona. No, sorry, it's that was Amy. I'm just going to say to you, I'm not hearing that there's anything wrong with you. Please don't take this as a worry, but it's what it is from her is that please make sure you have your checks. All right? And we often get this, that they come through with worries like that. It's make sure you get checked. It's like make sure you get those crazy freckles and things that you've got checked out. She's really very strong, Amy. I don't know if you feel her around you, but I've certainly got her very, very close. Now, the other thing that I've got at the moment is my head is like a whoa. So I've got this really crazy spatial stuff going on. Now, I don't know whether she also had some sort of look, it's either look, I've got these two ladies in and they're duking it out. Neither of them is willing to let go, and I'm getting this stuff in the head and the stuff about the bones really strongly. Now, someone had either had a dementia or there was something wrong with I don't know if it's vertigo, but there's definitely something, some inability to be able to sort of focus and stand properly. So sometimes that stuff I get in the head is because it's dementia and they just, can't get the space and time, and it's all that Jack Sparrow stuff. Other times it's because there's something that's causing this sort of vertigo thing, some sort of medical stuff. So let's say what she said now. She will be checking. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. Okay. Amy's going to be checking due to previous issues with her ovaries. Bless her. She's coming through just to say this is a validation, darling, that she's around you. And she just wants to say, look, keep checking up on yourself. I'm checking up from you. It doesn't matter on you. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm coming through and I'm checking on you. So she's very, very sweet. I've also get quite a tinkly laugh from her too. So she's quite a light spirit, and she's really, really sweet. I don't know. Look, I feel that she's around you, but I feel that she's a little mischievous. And I'm particularly hearing bells. Now, I don't know if she rings doorbells or if you've had doorbells, or if there's bells going off on your phone, or strange things like that that you can't quite make sense of. But this to me is her being around. So just pay attention, because I'm getting this real sort of, I'm not going to say knock and run like, you used to do when you were kids, but it's almost that sort of cheekiness. It's like, I'll just send some bells so you'll know I'm here. So just keep your eye out. Just keep your eye out for that. Now, okay, who else have we got? Liz, your mum had dementia, did she? Okay. Did mum have chest issues as well? This is what I need to know, because I'm also getting this really heavy chest, or whether it was just that her lungs just started to give up on her. And we've got Amy back. My doorbell goes off in the middle of the night, even if it's switched off. That's exactly what I was hearing, Dylan. And let me tell you, she's having a good old giggle about it, all right? So she's a bit of a playful spirit, and bless her, just say Nan, or whatever you tell her, whatever you call her, go to buggery and leave the doorbell ringing until daylight hours. But she is having a laugh about it. Now, Liz, so your mum did have chest issues. Was it the breathing issues, or was it just that with the dementia she just forgot how to breathe? But it's really heavy. It's really laboured. It's scares the crap out of. Don't be scared. Oh, don't be scared. It's, you know who it is now. So just have a laugh with her. But look, sorry, I'm just skipping back to you again. Look, is there something that you wear on a chain? I don't know what it is. Look, I'm just. It's really funny. It's almost the fairy thing. I don't know what it is, but there's something on a chain, something quite delicate on a chain. I don't think it's a cross. I don't know what its important it is to her, or why, or how it relates to her, but she's just, I'm just going to this and touching this. So I don't know if that's a nervous habit of yours or what it is, but look, don't be afraid of her. She's around. Just let her know that you know that it's her now. So in those couple of minutes before you go to sleep, just when you're winding down, just say to her, look, I get it. You're here. Please stop ringing the doorbell in the middle of the night. That would be great. Okay. Now, back to our lady whose mother had the bad dementia. So, Liz, thanks for keeping a track there. Okay. So what's the really anxious with her? Was there a question that I asked that I forgot to get an answer to? Don't know now. I don't know. Sorry?
I think you asked about a bad chest.
Yeah, it's a really solid, hard thing. But look, it wasn't. Look, she's clear now. Please know that she's clear now. But this whole dementia thing, okay, she was not conscious of how badly she died. All right, it was just for her. It was something that this yes, she could feel the pain, but I don't know that she could really acknowledge it. So please know that that all is okay now. Please, if you are labouring on how she passed and that you didn't get to tell her something or whatever, please stop. She's around you. She's quite strongly around you. So don't worry about that. Now, look, I'm seeing a running track. Oh, sorry, that was me knocking my table. I was moving my hands quickly because sometimes they do that before I can even talk about what's going on inside me. Sorry, this is another thing that they do. If you see my hand going to my nose, that's a way of them getting my attention if they think that I've forgotten about them. So this is probably your grandma again. Look, darling, I've got to move on, Granny. And I got in trouble for saying Granny. So I've got to move on. So she's just got to get it that this isn't a private reading all about her, that I've got to talk to other people. Now, sorry, I had someone running down a track, like running, fast running. Who was the athlete? And it's, I think, someone here. How come you've got yourself up in a question there? Who are you saying hello to over there? How did you get onto that side?
I'm very
Anyway,
clever.
anyway, look, who here is the runner or had the runner in the family? Look, to me, Rach, Rach. Is this around you? Was your dad a runner? Did he have any? Look, I'm seeing an Olympic track, like I'm seeing an oval, but I'm also seeing rugby player. So I don't know. Sorry, I don't know whether he was a smoker either. But I've got someone here who is this. You used to run. Okay, beautiful. All right. Was he a rugby player at all? I mean, and were you doing competition sort of running? Because like I'm seeing like dun, 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 that sort of stuff. So I don't know what sort of level you ran at, but that's what he thought you were. So please know that that he thought you were a bloody champion. He had a cough and he played cricket. Okay, all right. Why are they showing me rugby then? I don't know if he played rugby as well. Two distinctly different things. If you'd have been a yes, long distance running, there you go, of course. Exactly what I'm saying, that whole bloody long distance thing. Beautiful. I don't know. I don't know if it can't anymore. Yeah, darling, that's called old age. And I'm not casting aspersions here. I don't know how old you are, but we're all champions when we are young. Look, I don't know whether he played rugby as well, but
He used to his team.
Okay. All right, beautiful. He's showing me himself really fit. And like, I don't know how old your dad was, but I'm talking about like 1960s jerseys, like, you know, those ones that were sort of laced up and really sort of that hardish sort of cotton and really quite tight on them. But it's really, yeah, it's old age laziness. Yeah, I hear you, mate. But yeah, this is how he's showing me to himself. So I don't know if you have a picture of him, or you know, in any sort of sporting memorabilia or something of his. But he's really proud. And you know, it's interesting that you say you were doing long distance running, because the thing I hear from him now is, oh God, he's giving me a Field of Dreams moment. Does anyone else know the movie Field of Dreams?
Haven't seen that in years.
I love that movie, and I start crying before it even starts because I know the ending and I adore it. But it's about I can't believe it. It's about the man in the movie's father. This is what we're talking about here, and it's about his idea of heaven was just being able to reconnect with his daughter. This is what he's showing me, Dylan. This is what he's showing me, that this to him is heaven, that he has been able to connect with you. I don't know if that's been able to happen to you before, but this is his idea of heaven, because there's also something else that he's tying with that. And at one stage, the protagonist in the movie hears the phrase "go the distance." So he's saying to me, "Go the distance." So I don't know what you're working on at the moment, but he's telling you to go the distance. So if you're thinking of quitting a job or thinking of quitting on something that you're doing, please don't. Just hang in there, because this is the worst year for quitting anything. If you've got something that's even just working that much, hang in there and keep doing it, because this is crazy times. But please know that this is heaven to him, all right? And heaven's never in the really big moments. Heaven's in the small moments. It's the things that you used to do, or something you used to have a laugh at with you about. So it's that kind of stuff. I'm getting a scent off him too. I don't know if he really liked working in the garden, but I'm smelling soil. Really, and you know, I'm seeing a pair of, like, you know, hard yakka pants, like, you know, an old pair of khaki pants, but like had been like, these are my gardener pants and this is what I'm wearing, and that's what he'd wear in the shed or whatever. But I'm seeing like this, and if, darling, if this isn't yours, Rach, then this is someone else's father or grandfather, because You've been struggling around work. Hang in there, darling. Don't give it up yet, okay? Sleep on it. Just get to the end of the year, okay? Just think there's only 8 weeks to go, all right? It's got to get better next year. Now, I've got another father figure here. If Rach, if this isn't yours, he was a trucker. Yes, he did wear those. Okay, all right. It's almost these old bloody hard yakka pants, these old jeans or work pants or whatever, mate. Those things could have walked on their own. I mean, like, you know how a painter gets a favourite pair of pants and they're like stiff with paint residue on them? That's kind of what I'm saying for him. But this is like, these are my favourite pants, and that's what I'm wearing. So nice. Okay, he's right around you. So just acknowledge that he's there. Sorry, I'm also getting sense now. That was a link to a garden. I'm getting someone else who's a gardener here. And a really tight connection to gardenias in particular. And I'm smelling them really strongly now. They're just glorious. I don't think this is a woman, though, strangely. I think that this is another man who was inordinately proud of his flowering trees. I don't know if it was because of his mum. It was the socks that went with them. Yeah, okay. I don't think we better know any more about that outfit, Rach. I think you can safely burn it now. It won't make any difference. Okay. Who's got the gardener? Who's got the dad? Gardener. It could be grandfather, but look, I'm smelling the gardenias. I don't know whether he grew them for his wife, for your mum, but the gardenia scent is really strong. I'm getting it really strongly, and strangely, like at night, where you're sitting on a front veranda, and you're smelling the scent of those gardenias. I don't know. Can anyone relate to that? A father who had a particularly good garden, particularly heavily scented flowers like the gardenias. Okay, if no one jumps in, we'll just sort of move it around a bit until someone owns him.
Yeah.
Look, I'm hearing Ron or Roy or some R name like that. Who have we got there? Who have we got along here? Did I see a Ross in there somewhere?
Michelle Ross. I think it was Michelle.
Okay, Michelle. All right. Who is the gardener for you, Michelle? He'll be reading. You'd like to get a reading from your brother or your pop. You need to hear from them right now. If we'll find a house in 4 weeks. Okay, calm down for your health anyway, because that sort of stuff. Look, I've bought and sold a lot of houses, and I've always found that the right house will come to you at the right time when you're ready for it. Now, that's not going to do anything to allay your fears, I know. In garden, not our name in the garden. So Deco has got somebody there. All right, look, Michelle, I'm just, because I heard the Ross or the Ron or something like that, I'm just going to have a look at a few cards about you. Okay, look. The first card is a card, and it says bummed out. Now, on the other side, there's joy and affinity. Now, what I see with those two is that sometimes you'll miss a place for the right reason, and that's because the real right place is the next one coming up for you. I have cried tears of blood at auctions. I still remember to this day one house that I wanted so badly that I could die, and I snuffled and made squeaking sounds for hours afterwards. It was disgraceful. My performance was disgraceful. And I'm ashamed thinking of it. That kind of stuff, it was really bad. But it wasn't the house for me. It just wasn't the right house. I found one soon after that was the right place. So if you're bummed out by one, just know that it wasn't the right place for you. Now, I do have here, this is you, and here, second chance or new opportunity, okay? This is all good, my friend. This is all good, okay? This is a clover. So clover is all good luck. So it may be something that you've missed out on previously. There will be a second chance for it, okay? So hang in there, mate. All right, something will come up for you. So just put your trust in the universe. Try not to stress so much with it. Just know that if you're sending the right signals out, the right place will turn up for you. I really do think it will. I have absolutely no doubt that that something will come up for you at the right time. And look, and I've just shuffled and cut the cards again, and I've got the same card. Okay, this is a little luck. So this tells me that something is on the way for you, mate. So trust in the cards. I have no other adverse feelings from anyone in Spirit Land. So it sounds pretty good to me. Now, Madame, would you like to select somebody? And I'll just have a little sippy voo of water.
Of your drink.
That's my special. Mm.
Can I also say, guys, if you're watching, we do have about 21 people live. So if you are missed, it may be because we didn't see your comments. It's, not personal.
Yeah, absolutely. You're in hospital 7 weeks today. Okay, look, you can't always pick who comes through. So if I'm with you personally, a lot of times I can drag them through. I'm not feeling. Look, I would love to say yes. Look, your son is here, but I can't. I can't definitely do that. All right. I do have someone here who passed with an impact injury. Now, to me, that's around the chest, particularly around like steering wheel or dashboard area level on the body. If this is your son, just pop back through and let me know. But there is definitely someone around here for you with this sort of impact injury. As to your health, darling, did you have a stroke of some sort? Because what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling is that there's something in here. Either it's to me it feels like either a stroke or what's that thing when a vessel just blows?
Aneurysm.
Aneurysm. I don't know if this relates to you, but I'm feeling like something, and to me it feels like just around here, and it feels like something is. You know what I feel like? It feels like a sponge there, and it feels like somebody has like struck something through a sponge. There's this really dull sort of thud feeling that I'm feeling. I don't know what it is. It's really quite strange, and I'm tasting metal. Now, this often means that there's blood. I'm tasting blood. I don't know if this is from this or from what I'm feeling here. This could all be tied up with the same person. If there's an impact injury, a head could have been struck as well as this chest here. And this could be why I'm feeling or tasting the metal, the blood. But okay, look, I don't know if you're quick enough to sort of come back and let me know about that. But as to your own health, look, what I feel is there's a strength there. Yes, I know you've been through a lot, but what I'm hearing is don't give up, because even though you might think that you're at your lowest ebb, you will find more strength to get through it. Interestingly, I flipped a couple of cards over it while I'm talking as well, because often spirit comes up in these too. And here you are. This is the bear. This is the powerful bear. So it's saying, look, be strong. Even if you think that you can't, you are absolutely strong. Now, this is a crossroads, and this is probably where you are right now. So know that it's anti-immune encephalitis. Encephalitis is when the brain swells, isn't it? So if that's like, this is the sponge thing I'm feeling, okay, and impacting against your skull. Look, is the car injury, is the impact injury anything for you as well, or does this have anything to do with your son? But look, please know that this, I'm hearing crossroads and choices, as I said. So there is opportunity. Now, I've got the key also, and the key is like opening up of new pathways. So new door opens. So there is new opportunities. I certainly don't feel like it's as bad as it was. And to me, it feels like you're coming out of this terrible time. So know that there is good stuff for you coming along. Okay. I know that it mightn't feel like that you can feel it or see it, but it's certainly definitely better than it was. I've also got someone strong around you too. Look, I don't know how old your son was. Generally, I can pick stuff like this up, but I'm getting someone being very fatherly around you. Now, if this is your son and that was how he was around you, then please know that. But there is a very strong male energy there, and it's really in a very heavily protective mode. So you've got someone with you on your journey. And look, if you come out of one of these, bouts of where you go into, where they drug you and make you sleep or whatever, and you've got some dreams or whatever, trust them, because I think that they're with you in these dreams. So he was 34, was he? Okay. So just trust that there's someone around. I need to move on. Okay. Lee, is there a firmer message you can give me? I can't give you a firm message about anything, darling. This is the thing. It's not science. This is talking to dead people. So no messages is ever firm. But what can I tell you? What can you give me that I could resonate with from a past loved one which you couldn't guess? Oh my God. So you want some form of validation, is what I'm trying. I guess you're trying to ask me. Look, all I can say to you at the moment is that there is, and I don't know if this impact injury is around you, Lee, but I see motorcycles. So I don't know if there was an impact injury with a motorcycle, and this is the reason why I was getting that strong impact injury stuff coming through before. But this is what I'm saying at the moment. So if it's not yours, then it's someone else that's coming up here. It's a super hard question to ask, can you validate something? No is the answer to that. I'll give it a crack, absolutely, but I'm not going to make stuff up. I can only tell you what I see. So if that message isn't for you, I'm really sorry. Some other time it might be. But this is what I'm seeing at the moment. I've got an impact injury somewhere and I'm seeing motorcycles. So if anyone can relate to that, please pop in and let us know, because this fellow is around and I'm getting the ear from him too, which means that he's a talker. Okay. So whoever this fellow is, he is around you and he's talking. So if he comes to you in dreams, or if you're hearing things or seeing the same thing that you can relate to him, then trust in it. But it's interesting. I get, look, whatever I think that there was going on here, I feel that there was some sort of neck injury as well, whether it was a broken neck or what, because I'm getting a really, really heavy pain and a bad pain around the back of the neck. Okay, so we haven't had anyone pop in owning him. If he belongs to you, please pop in and let us know. Now, okay, Marianne, you're wanting any guidance, please, removing to my late parents. Hear me, please. Do you know what that means?
Is this, yes, she wants to move. She wants to know if her late parents are hearing her.
Oh, if they hear you. Do your late parents hear? Is it 2 questions?
Yes.
It's been a long day for me,
Separated by heart.
Okay. I'm like question 1. Any guidance, please, removing. That's why I thought this was really strong, really odd. If you can you see my comments? I don't know, Jackie. What comments have you made?
Yes, Jackie, they are popping up. Jackie, they are popping up, but we can only go where we're being led.
Yes.
At the moment.
Okay. Yes. Moving. It's quick action. You've got to let go of wherever it is that you've got or whatever ideas that you have. You'll see something and it's time to go. You'll know it. Okay. So don't hang on too long or you'll miss out. There is a new opportunity coming up for you. So, and this is within the next couple of weeks, mate. So keep an eye out. Okay. Do your late parents hear you? I would say absolutely. Okay. I've got a lady here. Now, this feels too old to be a mother. I say that, but I don't know how old you are. I'm just looking at your picture there. So, I've got an older lady, and again, I'm getting the head stuff. So, to me, this may also have been a lady who had some sort of dementia. And look, and I'm seeing the kitchen table, sitting around the kitchen table. There was some cooking going on. There's definitely scones. There's definitely cups of tea going on. To me, this is very grandmotherly, not motherly. But she ruled the roost. This lady ruled the roost. This was her house, and it's her heaven, and she's still running things up there. So if this is mum's mum, then yeah, she's a strong lady. So please know that that you're from very strong stock. Now I just have to pop. Okay, so Rach she can relate to those injuries. Not from a motorcycle though. It was sudden and he was young. Never shut up. Okay, yep. Then please know that he is around you. But as I said before, there's also opportunities, and I thought I saw someone here. With a motorcycle issue as well. So there you go, Lee. Your dad loved one, had a Harley motorbike and did have a few accidents, but that's not how he passed. Okay, so again, I think I'm getting that motorcycle connection and these strong other injuries. And Rach, you say you can relate to those injuries, not the motorcycle. Okay. Look, I think I've got a combination of both of those guys around. And as I said, I know it's confusing sometimes, but it's just that all these people jump in at the same time. And while I said it's easy, it's not as easy as being in person, because I can really feel they bore into you when I'm standing up in front of them, and I can really feel them pulling towards you. This is a little more difficult. There's lots of them around me because I'm starting to heat up big time. So I'm just going to go the ponytail. So please excuse me for a moment. Do your late parents hear you? Absolutely, mate. If you've been asking, have you lost something and you're looking for it? Is this what you're asking? Because whatever it is you lost, I think it's gone for good. I'm not hearing that there's anything that you can do about it. Interesting. Oh, okay. And there's someone saying where she put the sapphire engagement ring. I think it's gone too, mate. I'm sorry. Can't see a location. This is what I'm getting. Whatever you're looking for, it's gone. You've got to move on. So you're getting a few things from people here. Okay. All right. So sounds like your nan, my mum's mum. Yep. Okay. You never met her. She's around you, darling, and she is like you. So look in the mirror. There she is. Okay. So she's a very strong lady, and I'm getting the hint that you are as well. So look. Sorry, who's got the baby question? Is this a question about a baby? Is someone wanting another baby? Marianne, I don't know if this is around you. If this is the question you're asking, but someone's here telling me that there is another child. Okay, there is another baby here. So there's another. I've got a child in spirit that is going to come to someone. And Marianne, I'm not mentioning any names, but gee whiz, you know, there's someone around you. There's definitely someone around you. Okay. Why don't you pick one? I just need to try and suck a bit of ambiance up. What have we got? Any answer? Yeah, okay.
Let's go with Brittany.
Marianne, no, it's not you.
Marianne's
okay. All right. Brittany. Brittany, look. Thank you. I love it too. It's my favorite. Sorry, this is my orangey caftan. It's beautiful. It's a Camilla. And, you know, I buy them on sale. So, like, you know, I'm not $1 million worth. Marianne, it's not you. Brittany, you're right next to her there. Brittany, I don't know if you if there's a child that you've lost, but there is certainly, I've got a spirit child here with a family. And it's around you couple of girls here, very, very tightly. So there's either a child coming, but there's definitely one in spirit. I've definitely got one in spirit here as well. And I've got a dog too. Now, you know, he's a bitzer, but he looks more cattle doggish than anything else. Now, does anyone own him? And Brittany, I'm looking at you and Gemma. Okay. Right. Okay. You've massacred a few, but not in. Oh, okay.
Miscarried a few.
So sorry. That could have got really ugly, couldn't it? I'm all verklempt now. I better have a glass of wine.
It was a little bit of a typo, but that's okay.
Sorry. Look, I'm using my laptop, and I've got to do the social distance away, so you don't have to look at me really close because I didn't have time to put any makeup on. Yes, but you're in, but I'm in contraception. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, she's on contraception.
Oh,
she's miscarried a few babies.
Okay. All right, darling.
She's
please
on
know that
contraception.
Okay, please know that there is a spirit child around you, but there are also others. If you choose to have a child, there will be one for you. Okay, so don't give up on it if you don't have one. Please don't give up, and don't think that because you've miscarried before. Thank you for laughing. And not being so serious about it. That
I didn't mean to talk about
hello, Gemma. Yeah, please know that.
Oh my gosh.
It's all now. I don't know whether it's you or whether it's our dead people carrying on tonight, but there is some mayhem and mischief going on. Yes, absolutely.
It difficult for me to put
autocorrect. This is what happens with spirit. It's like they do the craziest things. So I'm not at all surprised, but there is a couple of little minxes around tonight playing havoc with a big stick. So yeah, Gemma, you've got 2 kids, 7 and 2. I'm not saying it's over, Gemma. Just not saying that at all. If you feel the inkling, if you feel that way inclined, there is another one around for you. Okay. Because I hear 3. Now, I don't know if that includes one that you've lost, but there's definitely a 3 for you. So you're typing in the dark. That's how I feel tonight too, darling. Okay, who was that? Typing in the dark, but have to check all my spelling. Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll just have a laugh. And here we go. Move on to Jackie. She's got 4 kids and lost 3. Now, this is interesting too because the number was really important a minute ago. Jackie, please know that the 3 is one of those things that are really, really important for you. And know that the 3 are with you. Okay. Know that the 3 are with you. Gosh. Look, I don't know if you see 3s in a lot of things, but I'm getting that this is around you quite strongly. If you see this trinity, know that they're around. If you hear things or see things, 3s of things, just take it as an omen that that your babies are around and in close contact with you, because I really think that they are. And to me, it's they're living through your other kids. So sometimes 4 might seem like 7. I don't doubt it. But they're, yes, they're definitely in there among in the mix, mate. So absolutely. Now I'm just going to come out. I've got someone here who's been with me for a while, and it's I'm really. Look, my neck is so stiff that I can barely move, and in fact, when I feel I'm moving, I'm having to move my body like this. So I've got someone who's had either really bad neck and back issues, or a really bad neck, or there's something. You know what I'm saying? I know this is crazy, and you probably won't know what I'm talking about, but back in the 60s, they used to have these things called iron lungs. So what I'm feeling is that there was someone who's had some sort of spinal injury. Who has had the spinal injury? Is that anyone around here? Because I'm seeing the iron lung, and this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling, and I felt the broken neck before, but this is what I'm feeling very strongly. You get bad neck and back neck causes, yeah. Yes, that's good. Well, it's not good. Sorry, Jackie. Yes, I'm hearing you. So that means that there's someone here. For TB. It was for TB. I thought the iron lung was for was a breathing machine, because they couldn't breathe on their own. I thought that they put people who'd had severe neck breaks in them as well. I'm happy to be picked up on that. Who's Liesl? You've had a broken neck. Okay. Oh my God. Here we go, Fiona. Bingo, bango, bongo. Your uncle broke his back on a bike. Okay. All right. Here we are circling around, and we're getting pieces of people's lives. And yeah, I'm seeing this iron lung machine. Denise, you said it's for TB. Did you have somebody who spent some time in one of those machines? Because while I'm hearing the broken neck, I was also seeing that. And like in my head, I'm linking the two together, because I remember seeing them on television things, but I don't remember clearly what they were for. So, so yes, Fiona, I think that your uncle has definitely been here with us. And this is a sign of his tenacity, because he was not letting go, all right? Okay, something came through with the bikes before. It was closer resonating to someone else. He's kept coming back, and now I've got this back and neck issue. And definitely, all right. All right. Please know that he's strongly around. And Nita, you're having bad shoulder pains lately, and you've hurt your head. If you've hurt your backside, love, have you? Unless it's your back, not your backside. Okay. All right. Okay, Fiona. Okay. There's the chest thing coming up. Thank you. Your uncle died of emphysema. So you've got the whole family with you. Thanks for the schooling on the iron lung thing. We know what they're for now, but who had one? Because I've got a man here. Is it a man? I don't know. I don't know that. Excuse me. I don't know, but look, there's. Now, TB is a breathing thing, isn't it? It was used for polio.
Yeah, polio. I just Googled it, I'll be honest.
Did you?
Yeah, of course I did.
Look, I've got someone who's really trying to get through, and they're showing me this. I'm still seeing this bloody iron lung. So, look, it's a masculine energy, but really I think it's from a woman, a tough woman, a tough as nails woman, a really strong masculine energy. But this, it's not letting it go. So, who had this woman? To me, it feels like someone's grandma. Definitely for polio. Okay. Who had the polio sufferer? Who had the iron lung or was in the iron lung? She's not going away, which means that we just haven't found her yet. If If she belongs to you, your dad had TB and polio. Well, isn't that interesting? Because here we are discussing TB and saying, no, it's not used for that. It's used for this. And someone's going, it's for polio. And look what comes up. Dylan,
TB and
okay.
polio.
Gemma,
Is she
absolutely.
Scottish?
Yeah, absolutely. And like the size of a little sparrow, but as tough as the bloody Titanic, mate. She was tough. This one was tough. And didn't go down without a fight, let me tell you. But your dad, Barbara Jane, yes, please know also how hard he's been working to get through, to get his noise heard about everybody else's noise. And it's really hard, as I said, in that room where they're all trying to jump in. He's kept bringing the subject back to him. Now, Barbara, is there a birthday coming up for you really closely? You're a little Scorpio, because I'm hearing, congratulations. I don't know if it's a birthday, but there's some other there's some other celebration. There's something going on. So let me know if it is your birthday. Tiny little thing. Yes, this is what I'm saying. The size of a sparrow, but as tough as bloody old nails, mate. So do you girls all know each other?
Those ones do, yes. Gina's been asking about her mum and son, and now you've got the Scott.
Barbara Jane, you had one a week ago. Okay, this is the birthday. It's definitely yours. Okay, so he's saying, congratulations, happy birthday. So please know how hard he's worked to get through to you, and he was around you on your birthday, all right? So you haven't been forgotten, darling. You haven't been forgotten. Are you the whiskey drinker? Do you like the single malt, or was that him who liked no, one of you is very particular about something. I think that he would have drunk anything, because he's like single malt, like I don't care. But are you the 60 years? Okay. Are you the very particular one? Do you like a single malt? Do you like a dram of single malt Islay whiskey? Because I'm hearing that you're particular. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because I'm very fond of one as well. But very, very strong around you. Very strong around you. Okay, Kylie. Okay, you're all friends and grandmothers, and you know each other. That's great, because often I always get clients to tape their our meetings, because I don't remember what comes through half the time, and they go back afterwards and I go, "Did you realise you told me this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." So no, yes. So it's good to have people who can give you a prompting, because it's hard to remember all this stuff. Okay, you don't drink. Okay. I take that all back then. Are you very particular about other things? Because he's showing me someone that's very particular. And I'm not saying, again, that there's anything wrong with that. He drank Scotch whiskey. Of course he did, darling. But my question was, I like a single. See, I have a conversation with them at the same time as I'm talking to you. So, I'm like, was it a single malt Islay? And he's like, I don't care. I just like a Scotch whiskey. But he is telling me that you're particular. And there's, again, nothing wrong with that. Keep being particular, darling. I think that that this is what he loved about you, and this is the quirks of things. So don't go changing, all right? As they say in the cheesy classics. Okay. Why don't you pick one, Miss Eileen, and I'll have a little snippy boo. They've all settled in now.
Did you still have a Scott woman? Or
did I still have what?
The little Scott.
Well, she was here and she was very strong and she was pushing. Yes. She's drifted out though. She's drifted out.
Okay. Because that was, oh God, that wasn't me, but that's okay.
Okay, so whatever's going on with you two, please know that that she's now manipulating what's coming up here, all right? Because if Eileen hasn't got a button, someone's doing this, and it's not her. Okay, Maxine, I'm kind of feeling drawn to you. There's lots of baby questions in the air tonight. Look, the short answer is yes. Will it be soon? I don't think it's immediate. I don't think it's immediate. Look, there's something that's got to be done first. I don't know what that is, whether it's some sort of operation. Look, I don't know. Again, I'm just, look, there's fertility going on everywhere tonight. I can feel it all over the place. Yes, I think so. Absolutely. I don't see that there would be a problem. But you're like, I can hear you coming through the ether there. Okay. Look, one of them is a really hard worker and working too hard. Okay, just lost a baby. All right. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, remove the tube. All right. Yes, but this is the difficulty at the moment. This loss is so unbearable that it's going to take some getting over. So it's going to be a little while. So that's okay. They've just got to. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at Leslie. Leslie. Good
Leslie's
Lord.
got a sense of humour.
Look, please know that that there's a bit of a journey to go on yet for her. All right, she will get there. I absolutely believe she will. But there may need to be just recovery. And look, I'm just going to say it straight out. I think there may need to be intervention, like a IVF or something like that. Because what I've got is a card of hard work and effort, but also cutting away. And this is like, it's a distinct action. It's like, okay, if I can't get it done like this, then it's time to, like, you know, move on to something that will work. So yes, there are options. So absolutely, but it needs to be some time. Okay, there's just a whole mental thing that she's got to get through first. So look, to me, will it be? Certainly not going to be before the end of the year. Absolutely not. Before the end of next year, yes, definitely. But look, you know, I'm hearing September in my head. All right. So this to me is a really nice and lovely too, in that it is also spring. So this is evoking, you know, growth and fertility again. So as I said, really, really lovely. Look, here we've got, I've just dealt a little set for her. Now, this is a new voyage, okay? This is also progress. So this, she needs to, you know, put the wind in the sails and just sail on through this, okay? This hasn't worked. This is the hard stuff. This is the moon card. Now, the moon card's really tough card. The beautiful thing about the moon card is that you face the devils. This is chaos and conflict. You face them, and then you get to cut away, and we had the cutting action in the last 3 cards. You cut away the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, okay? And there we've got divine guidance. So it's saying yes, yes, yes. Your path is righteous, but there needs to be a little time and then some cutting away of stuff that doesn't matter. And it may even be cutting away of stuff literally, you know, and talking about that cutting away that had to be done. And if that makes her healthier, then absolutely. And it's all about healing now. So have faith and don't give up. All right? Have faith, don't give up. Okay. Now, okay. I've got someone here, and I've had a pumpy heart. So this is like, Melissa, I'm looking around you. A long lost family member. I don't know if this person is dead, but I've got someone here with you. Sorry. This feels like a heart attack to me. Is this someone? I don't know if this is someone who lives in another country, or but I'm seeing distance. I'm seeing very long distance. You want to talk to your grandma about this, a long-lost family member. I don't know who I'm feeling. I'm feeling this around you. Look, there's a boat and there's sea. I don't think it's naval. I don't think it's a pleasure craft. I don't know whether these were 10-pound poms that came out to Australia on a ship, or came out from somewhere else. Kylie, your dad passed of a heart attack. Okay, hang in there, because I think we've got dads coming through here. Look, Kylie, did your father, was there some sort of sea connection as well with him? Because did he come out to Australia on a boat, or is there someone who came out here in a boat? Your dad died of a heart attack in South Africa. Okay, that could be the distance here. We've got dads pumping in now. Okay, so the heart stuff really important. And I don't know how this ties up with who was it who you wanted to hear from, the long lost loved one, about your grandmother. Women have heart attacks too, but don't feel it's her. I don't feel it's her, and I don't know whether it was just the people around you. So I'm sorry if that hasn't meant for you, if that hasn't meant from you. But I'm definitely saying, you're not seeing something from the water. Okay, look, I've definitely got father's around. That's the father-in-law you never met. He had a bike accident and a heart attack. Okay, so we're getting these people, and they're really starting to get specific again about these things. But Kylie, don't count out that it's not your father coming in as well. Look, seriously, there is baby stuff. So look, Kylie, I don't know about you, but the moment you came in then, and have we talked about this with Kylie before? Is there any baby thing that's come up with her, or uterus stuff? Because there's some.
Yeah.
That wasn't Kylie, was it? See, now I've lost my way a little bit. Hang on. Dika his dad spent 9 months on a boat when he got married, honeymoon. Dika, did he had? Oh, hang on, there we go. Okay, so we've got dads coming up. We've got dads coming up really strongly. Your dad was a 10-pound pom, but no heart attack. All right. So your dad's using the other opportunity to jump in. Okay, so he's leapfrogging off Dika's dad. And please know that they're around, because they don't put this stuff in my head for no reason and show me these things for no reason. Okay, Melissa, don't count yours out either. He's all these things together, so he's got his hand up the back there too. Okay, you not you, but you do have abdominal problems. Look, that may be it. This may be your person, the way of getting in. Dickie, your nephew died when he was 6, and he has your dad's name. Okay, there you go. All right, important. Now, was there breathing issues, Dika, for your nephew? Okay, because look, I'm just going to say it. Was there a crush injury for him? Because what I feel like is that I'm not able to draw breath. Okay, and it's really heavily weighed down. So this is difficult. Okay, brain tumor. Okay, all right. I've got someone here, and there's a crush issue in the chest. Okay, I'm not talking about a heart attack here. I'm talking about not being able to breathe at all. And we're back to those bloody breathing machines again, aren't we? Okay, so someone is really leading us back and forwards today. Wow. Okay. Brain tumor. Okay. No, I'm not feeling that right at the moment. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's see if we can get some specific stuff going on there. Hi there, Liana. Hi there. Hi, are there something new in my future, please? Well, I don't know. I'll flip a card for you. And hopefully during that time, these people will settle down a bit and we'll be able to see if there is anyone here. Okay. All right. Now, the question was, where was she? Is something new in your future? Absolutely new in your future. There's something that you need to learn. Now, look, there's change coming up for you, and I know that sounds cliche, but what I'm getting from you is at the moment there's big blockages and barriers. You can get over these. Look, if you're thinking about moving, and I don't know if this is a moving job or a bigger movement, but there's a need to bring in this change, okay? Because what's going on is that you're surrounded by blockages and you can't get quite past them. This is the study and knowledge card. Now, what's interesting about that card is that it's not always about study or knowledge. It's about learning everything you can about something before you make a decision. So if you're thinking of moving, because it feels bigger than just moving a job, then please look into everything that you can first. But there's definite positive movement for you, really forward movement. You've just got to do the hard work. I can see that there's anxiety because we have the clouds here coming in around you. Now, the way to get around that is with communication. So it's saying to you, learn all you can about it and being able to communicate those issues. There is an opportunity coming for you. Again, you're getting this. Here's the boat. This is talking, again, about travel and changes. So there are big changes coming up for you. And to me, it's really around the start of the year. So get ready for the ride. Investigate thoroughly before you make a move, okay? Really investigate because there is a big move you need to make, and you need to do it. You're just stuck. There's a story, there's an old Greek tale about Sisyphus. And Sisyphus was cursed to push a rock up a hill. I'm not just talking about a small rock. I'm talking about like El Largo Rocco. Okay, so he can't see in front of him and he can't look around behind him, lest the rock roll back on him. This is you at the moment. So what you need to do is you need to get to that place, and you're not far off, where you can let the rock roll away, okay? But it's all about learning all you can and being able to speak up. So you've got some really important work to do, okay? Really important work to do. Okay. Kylie, you're going hard on the keyboard warrior tonight. Goodness me. Okay. What was it? Can you have a reading, please? Anything? Oh my goodness. Largo Rocco here, sorry. It happens as I'm going along, I make it up. Okay, Barbara, I just want to pop back to you for a sec. Your mum died 6 weeks ago from a heart problem and pneumonia. Okay. Okay, this could be this crushing stuff I'm feeling on my chest. If it's heart and pneumonia, then know how much she struggled. I know that you will, darling. Please know then that this, and interestingly, they always make, when they put stuff in my head to say, it's, it just comes through. And when I start talking about Sisyphus and the rock, and lest he can't let go of it because it will crush him, there's no such thing as like coincidence. They're making me tell this story for a reason, okay? So please know that she does not have the rock anymore, okay? That she's free, that she's let go of these burdens. Please know that she's free wherever she is, doll. And it doesn't matter. If you felt something the next day from her, then trust it. Because she was like all about this. No, it's like this was a burden for quite a while, I think. And she's free and she's off doing things. So if you were seeing signs or hearing messages from her straight away, don't doubt it. Just roll with it, girl. because I think that she was definitely coming through really quickly for you, really quickly for you. I'm seeing a heart now. I'm seeing a heart. Does anyone know? I can't quite remember the name. It's French. It's a French dessert, and it's in the shape of a heart, and it's like cream cheese and almost like cheesecakey in a shape of a heart. It's generally got a is it curd or something or other. You've got a heart. Good girl, Denise. I'm so proud. But it's got like, and they usually cover it with like raspberries and. Does anyone know? Has anyone watched? Who's that gorgeous little Frenchman who used to do the cooking thing on the telly? Not
Manu.
Not Manu. No, there used to be another one. He was lovely. He had his own cooking show as well. Was very French, obviously. But I'm seeing this. I'm seeing someone making something in a heart-shaped mold. And they're showing it to me. So it's either that or the French connection with it. Curd is something.
Yeah,
I know, it does sound good, doesn't it?
Does anyone have dairy-free and gluten-free? Gabriel Gatteau.
Gabriel Gatteau, thank you. He was the de jour French chap before Manu came along. He was rather lovely. Is this ringing a bell for anyone, or is it just more crazy people in my head? Panda cotta. Oh, bless you guys tonight are an absolute hoot. I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. Panda cotta. I think I might keep that. It's panna cotta, but bless you, that's just great. That is absolutely great. Bless. Look, is there anyone who's seeing this? Is this coming up for someone? Is it just, oh, hang on, here comes one of my cats. Watch out, she'll probably want to come up here.
She can
I don't know. Is the panna cotta, is there something going on? Yeah, he was gorgeous. Is there something going on? Some sort of French thing that's going on with someone? Because like that really just head-butted straight into it. Yeah, autocorrect is a treat. That head-butted straight into what we were talking about here. So it went straight from like, mum and the heart and whatever to like dessert town. So, Liana, yes. Oh, thank you. You really want to move to a new town. Well done, you. Yes, I thought it was bigger than just a job thing. And you're stressed about it. Of course you are, baby. Moving, do you know how high up that is on the stressometer? It's way up there. Because you don't think your husband wants to move and you have a big decision to make. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. Yes, you do have a big decision to make. And remember what I said. It's the book thing. Learn all you can. Okay. So you've got to know in your soul that you're making the right decision. You have it all within you to be able to make that decision. So you don't have to hurry to it. You don't have to hurry to it. Take your time. Valerie, I hear you, baby. So would I. But I'm not shuffling off to Lovetown anytime soon. Let me tell you. Barbara, you just quit your job yesterday. Okay, it's all on, girls. Barb, I hope you had something. Your dad was a pastry cook. Okay, here he is. This is the one we've been waiting for. Now, what's the French connection there, Alison? There's got to be something going on there with the Frenchies for you because, like, this was fairly specific. Barbara, you quit your job yesterday. If you don't know what you're going to, bless you. You've got an adventurous spirit. I hope that you look. Sometimes jobs can be like that, and it's they're just jobs. Is all I'm saying. If you can hang in there in this shitty time, then good. If you can't, if it's going to kill your spirit, then move on. To me, I'm seeing it was a bad place. I'm seeing that conflicts, whips, arguments, disagreements, nastiness. Okay. Please know that this is what you've got coming up. This is the goldfish. This is about abundance. So know that you did the right thing for the right reason. Again, you're getting the wisdom card here. So this is saying, yeah, you got it. You really knew that you had to move on. Sometimes you have to move on because it's just not worth it. I feel very positive about you. Okay, there's the changes, there's the barrier and blockages, and here's the man. So I don't know what's going on, if there's a man in your life already, but there are some difficulties with all of this. There's difficult stuff going on around you. They're not. I just want you to know that sometimes work stuff spills into your life, and if that's made you a beast, then sometimes it does. I mean, I'm carrying scars. I spent 30 years in the military, and I'm carrying some enormous scars from that that I'm still trying to work through. If this has caused some difficult odds with your partner or with someone you love, acknowledge that, and acknowledge that you've done the right thing for the right reason. No, man. Okay, that's okay. Then this, look, it could be a friend or someone who is influential in new employment. Okay, but there is someone coming along for you that's important for you. Yes, the odds are difficult, but don't give up hope, mate. Don't give up hope, Bob. Don't give up hope. Okay. All right. Trish, wow, also wanting to make a big move. Now we've switched to everyone moving. Incredible. Okay. The French connection. Yeah, thanks, Denise. Okay, we didn't get any information about what this particular fellow cooked. Trish, I'm just going to have a look at a couple of cards for you. Okay. Look, so what I see for you is interesting. No, your dad in heaven will make a comment. I don't know if he will, but we'll just hang in there. It's the women that are strongest around you. I've certainly got a woman here making a comment. I don't know whether that's someone to your side or whether it's your mum who passed earlier. Gee whiz. But look, I see harmony and peace for you, and there is someone around for you. Look, keep yourself to yourself. I think that that there is a danger you might be able to give too much away at times. But there's creativity, there's success, and there's beautiful new opportunities coming in for you. Is there a friend of yours that leads you astray? Because I'm seeing another woman in here that and what I've got is that there's a pairing up and that you lead each other astray. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing either, but there are opportunities going to be coming up for you that you probably wouldn't have imagined. I mean, yes, a big move at 70, but you know what? Yes, make the move. Again, trust your gut. Trust your gut on it. You've had it for a long enough time to know. You know, when you get that feeling, just go with it. Go with it. And I think the time's right for you to make a big move. So just do it. Just do it. Okay. Nita, can I have a card picked out on your health, please? Sorry if you've done a reading for me earlier. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't remember. But I have a card for you, Tom. Let's have a look. Okay. Well, this is Nita. I don't know what's going on with you at the moment, but there's been there's been bad blockages here because and this is an awful card to sound. I mean, it sounds awful. It's the coffin card. Now, okay, it doesn't mean you're going to cark it. What it means is that this is all about letting go of those bad things, because it's also about rebirth. Okay, so it's saying to you, if there's something that you've had, some sort of bad thing that you've had going on with your health, let it go, because what I see here now, if you see that the tree's upside down, so what it's saying is that your fears are ungrounded. Okay, so don't let your fear of what has been wrong stain the rest of your life. Okay. So just know that this is about slow and steady growth. So it's one step at a time. Okay. It's like, if you're halfway through the pond of mud, if you turn around and go back, it's just as far as if you would keep going. So just keep going because here's you at the end of it. It's all about you. So yes, focus, and in fact, focus on you. Make sure that it is only about you and that you're looking after yourself the best. So yes, absolutely. Look at doing things for yourself and putting yourself at number one. Don't be afraid to do that. Sometimes you just have to. Everyone wants to know what I'm vibing about. That's just you, Miss Gemma, asking me several times. What am I vibing? What am I vibing? I'll tell you what I'm vibing. Someone on a push bike. Really strangely. I don't know whether you've been thinking about buying a push bike, but then have been thinking, you know what, hey, I'm too lazy to ride a bike. I should get one of those electric ones. But what I'm seeing is a bike, a push bike, in some form or other. So, I feel is around you, and excuse me, exercise in general. And if you're smoking, are you a smoker? Because I'm getting this shitty chest thing again here. So you know what? It's get out. You have a bike on lay-by, bless. Okay. It's the right thing. Don't feel you're silly. Is it a tricycle or is it a bike? Because this is like, new lease of life stuff. And just get on your bike and go wherever you need to go. It'll be beautiful, vintage with a basket and all. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. Go for it. Okay. So there's two of you with bikes. Okay. Love that we've got like the whole bike vibe happening now. That's what I'm vibing on, mate. One thing comes up for one person and something else has got it going on as well. Get out while you can and do some stuff. This is really nice. Really nice. Suck in the fresh air and go do it. Look, I'm seeing two things that are really weird. Sorry, like I'm just trying to sort this out in my head. Sorry, did I stop then for a moment? I'm seeing a monastery. I don't know what this means. Clearly, none of us are going to be able to travel anywhere at any time soon. So no idea what that means to anyone here. But the other thing is that I'm seeing a leaky shower. Now, as crazy as those two things sound, someone please come back and tell me if one of those things relates to you in some crazy way, because I've no idea why I'm saying them. I don't know. Interestingly, the whole monastery thing, I don't know where this is about. Is someone out there making their own like drambuie or something like that? I know that's it's a reach. It's really weird stuff that I'm seeing. Like monks making stuff. That's what I'm seeing in my head. And at the same time, I'm seeing a really leaky, shaky shower head. So no idea if that means anything to anyone. If it does, get back to us and let us know. Maybe it's to do with that French thing again. I don't know. Is there anyone out there with any French relations? Okay. Well, we'll just have to. Oh, what the hell? How is there a monastery at Campbelltown?
There is. We drive past it sometimes. Yes.
Oh my God, Jenna. Do you live at Campbelltown? That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. I've never heard of a monastery in Campbelltown. Okay. Wow. Whoever, okay, you don't live, that's just crazy. Okay. Look, don't know. Clearly it's something to do with Campbelltown. Oh, just off Narellan Road. Yeah. Wow. What's going around? I had no idea of this. It's like I'm in a city.
We're all Campbelltown locals out here.
Yeah, you see, now it's way out of my grid square. I have to get the tyres checked before I get out to Campbelltown.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Okay. I don't know who has a connection with that or who lives near it or whatever. Dramby, yes. Oh, your dad drank Drambuie, yeah. Yes, it's a very good job. Okay. So the shower, just check the shower and it's dripping. Gemma, don't know what's going on with you, girl. Sorry, now the dogs have gone off. Okay. All right, mate. Calm down. All right.
Is that one near Camden too, Denise? I didn't know that one.
Sorry, say again. Sometimes the dead people upset the dogs as well. So I don't know what this thing is going on with the there's one near Camden too. How have we got so
I
many
didn't know
monks?
about that one. I don't know. Oh, nuns. Oh.
Monastery, Gemma, a monastery.
Gemma. Yeah.
Look it up. Go to Dr. Google. But it's really religious. It's monks. Generally, they're secluded. And the monks in French, like Drambuie was developed by monks. Monks also invented champagne, so they're pretty good dudes. So no complaints here. But check out what a monastery is. I don't know. There's something going on with the monastery and the leaky shower head around there. A monastery in Manly. Oh, my goodness. Okay. No, this has got to do with one person who ties those things together. And weirdly, I'm getting some pains down my left-hand side here. Oh, my God, girls. You really get around. How are they
Who's on Google?
Australia? They cook fantastic Christmas cakes too. I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on, and it's related to Barbara Jane. I think I know exactly where that is. Yeah, but there's something going on. Okay, let's leave the whole monkey thing alone. But but there's something going on for one of you people in particular who've answered here. Gemma, it's not you. Okay, count yourself out. If something comes up in relation to those two crazy and absolutely disparate things, then get back to us and let us know, because it's kooky. And look, as I said, I'm getting these sharp pains in on my left-hand side. So I don't know if this was an injury to something, and this has got to do with this monastery thing. And the leaky shower. I have no idea. But it's someone's taken us there. Someone's taking us there. And look, this could be someone who's actually gone to the monastery to do some what do you call it? They go there for quiet time or whatever, and go and not talk to anyone for a week and like be living in a quiet room or something. Oh, Barbara, you live near there. You live in Fairlight. This could all be you, mate. Because your people have been pretty active tonight. I'm just saying, check your shower and look, this could just be someone that's around you sending you messages. All right. Now, did anyone of yours have issues down the left-hand side? Now, these are stabbing pains, almost like I've been prison silent time. Absolutely. Meditation camp. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. This, to me, is someone who's passed over. It's got something to do with either someone having gone to one of these places or someone's person going to one of these places. You've got the leaky shower head too. Barbara, I really think that all these things are pointing to you, mate. Is there someone with you who's had something? Look, it feels like my body's being punctured. So if there's something that stabbed someone or some stabbing, I've got really my left-hand side, just sort of below the chest, below the rib cage. It feels like I've been stabbed there, and it's really hard there as well. So there's something nasty going on in there. I don't know what it is. But there's someone trying to get through to you, and all these things are converging. I don't know whether you need to go to one of these meditation camps or what, but look, there's a few of you now with leaky shower heads and who probably all need to go to meditation camp after this year. I don't wonder. Yeah, can't trust those monks. Yeah, well, well, they're probably better than priests, so let's give them a break, eh? What's that mean? COPD. Does that mean anything that I should know?
Yeah, it's a medical thing.
Oh, what is it?
Or a type. I'm just looking it up. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Barbara, did one of your people have this? Was this your father? Let us know. And did he tinker around the house? I don't know. I don't know whether this is him trying to tell us that he's around the house breathing. Okay. No idea then. Okay. I'm just going to let that one rest because it's way too kooky. And if someone owns that at some later stage, just let us know. Just let us know. Okay. You had enough.
We've been going for an hour and a half.
Yeah, we probably should stop. I'll do one more. Who hasn't had a read? Who hasn't had anything done? I'll do one more little card thing for someone. So, your brother's near death. Goodness, dad and brother tinkle. Okay, all right, Barbara. I really do think it's all about you. This may have something to do with your brother. Is your brother still around? No, Kylie, I don't think it's that, honey. No, I don't think it's you on that, on the pane down the left-hand side. It's really okay. Yana, I haven't seen your name pop up before. Okay. Right, you're on.
I haven't seen you. You must be new.
Well, welcome. Okay, Yana, I'm just having a look at a couple of little cards for you.
Oh, God.
Okay. Look, this is a bit of a relationship issue, this one. I have to have a look at another little set. Sorry. Look, oh, God, I hate this. I thought
that's
this was
right. My computer really wants people's names highlighted.
Let it do what it needs to. Look, I'm just going to say this to you, Yana. If there's a relationship that you're concerned about, then you probably should be concerned about it. If your gut's been telling you something about it, then listen to your gut and stop ignoring what you can see. All right? I'm just going to say that at you. You won't do anything about this for a while, at least another 3 months, but then you'll see that you'll need to take action. Yeah, look, trust what you're feeling. Look, I think that you can get through this, all right? There's something that's not being communicated right, and there's something that's not working for you. Please know that I do see commitment to this. So if you want this thing to work, then you have to do something about it. And that means not ignoring the signs that you're seeing that you really hate, because that stuff that builds up inside, that stuff that builds up to the stage where, fuck, I hate how that person breathes, you don't want it to get to that stage. So it's like you've got to air the bad boy out, okay, and open the doors up and let the festering stuff flow out, because there is strength in this relationship that I see. Now, good luck with it, but trust your gut. To all of you people out there, really listen to what your gut's telling you. Poor Terry Bedlam for you tonight. Valerie, I'll tell you, honey, it's like this. Ask Eileen. This is my life. This is how it works for me every time. And it's as crazy as it is enjoyable, because I absolutely adore it. And thank you, while I'm on that note, thank you everyone for wanting to share your people with me and letting me have the honor of doing that. Please know that they fight really hard to get through, especially with all of the other people, excuse me, trying to get in around them. And there's been some lovely messages come through tonight. So trust your gut, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to the signs and sounds that you hear, because it's not always about listening with your ears. Sometimes it's listen with your eyes or your senses. If you smell that thing that reminds you of someone, if you keep seeing the same thing, with one lady, it was threes. If you keep seeing the threes, you're seeing them for a reason. There's a message there for you. And the last thing I want to say to you is that couple of minutes before you go to sleep, just when you're relaxing and your mind's at rest, Just ask if you want a message from someone, ask them to send you a sign or send you a message, and start taking note. Now, when your skin goes off, when you start getting the goosebumps for no reason, know that that is a sure sign that someone is around you. And then listen to yourself, listen to your body then. And that means you could hear something. It could be music. It could be light switching on and off. It could be your phone going. It could be electronics here playing havoc with a big stick. Could be any kind of things like that. But you'll start to know, yes, you're absolutely right, Barbara Jane, it's the signs. Look for them. And that's what I had to learn on becoming a medium, was to trust the messages I was hearing and recognize them for what they are. So thank you, everyone. I've adored your company. You've been absolutely delicious. And thank you for sharing with me. Miss Eileen, thank you for inviting me again tonight.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. Amazing
watching you.
I think so. I'm just getting my trusty calendar. What's the date today?
29.
We're still in October, aren't we? Excellent. Yeah, we've got you on the 12th of November and the 17th of December. So we've already...
And New Year's Eve. And New Year's Eve too. So put all those days in your diary. Put all those days in your diary. And if it didn't come through for you tonight, then whip in when we're on next, and we'll get to you. Let me know that you didn't come through, you didn't get anything last time, and we'll go from there.
We'll see what we can
Thank
do.
you, Gemma. You're delish too. Thanks to everyone.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Terri, for being here and sharing everything. Guys, tomorrow night we have Jake and Bianca from Access Phenomenons to talk to us about body stuff and access bars and really just getting everything on the right track. So be there for that. Other than that, have a great night. Have a good day tomorrow, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Tim.
We still here?